Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's Pit Stall Premier Series Cup finale here at Michigan. Racing 100 laps here at Michigan. Qualifying just starting underway. Watching right now Jeff Clifton out there in that 15 car. Turn laps here at Michigan. Michigan, a track where you can go 4, sometimes 5 wide, spread out. Great racing here, and these guys at Pit Stall know how to do it. It'll be a great race tonight with all these quality drivers out there. As these guys get up there, get to speed, get a qualifying lap in, you'll see them start to feed times there on the left-hand side of that tower. Should start showing times right now. These guys, 1 lap to warm up, then they get the green, go around for a lap or 2, and set some times out there. See Jeff right there at 38.78. Other guys out there, Daniel Holloway's out there in the 21. Always with that Hershey Kiss car. Split right down the middle. Kisses and peanut butter cups for Daniel Holloway. Got Tim Lee in the 24. Out there putting a lap down right now. He's second fastest at 38.72. They're all chasing this man, the 19, Donald Sadusky. Greg Wellen pops a lap out there. 38.56. Greg is second in points right now. No surprise to see him up towards the top. Got Luke Gray in a 29. The Sinclair dinosaur mobile like Luke likes to drive. Right now he's 4th fastest at 38.67. Can't quite beat that time. It's 38.69 was his last lap, so consistent. Just can't get that P1 position, which right now Greg Wellen is locked up. There's Richard Studith, the 39. He's out there trying to put down a fast lap right now. 4th fastest, 38.65. Not quite able. It's 38.70 on his second lap, so he'll stick with that first lap. Here's Derek Paulson, series leader right now in the 6th car. Brings back memories of the old Valvoline Mark Martin used to drive. Nice sharp paint scheme there for Derek. Let's see if he has enough to put himself on the pole here. Derek's super smooth out there. I mean, that's why he's leading the points in this series by 50 points. Is just smooth and knows where to put that car down. Well, he pops up in 4th, 38.64. See if he can improve it a little bit on this second lap. It hasn't happened very much. It seems like the first lap is Best lap out the gate, which kind of makes sense. Tires are a little fresher. We'll see if Derek has any tricks up his sleeve. He is the only car out there now putting a qualifying lap down, so he'll be the last one. There he goes. Let's see what he can do. Picks himself up just a little bit to that third position. Slightly better than his first one by a couple thousandths. So he'll start in P3. Tonight, this is the Cup finale here at Michigan. It's a 2-mile track. You know, temperature outside 71. Daytime, perfect weather here in Michigan. These cars are going to stick really good here on the track. And like I said, these guys at the Pit Stall Premier Series are going to put on a hell of a show for you tonight. There'll be lots of racing, lots of passing, lots of action tonight here. And again, thank you for joining us tonight here on Victory Lane Broadcasting, watching Pit Stall tonight here at Michigan. I know there's a lot of other options out there. You got college football going on, you got UFC fights going on, and glad you made it here to watch it with us and put on a good show for you guys tonight. All right, looks like qualifying is over with right now. Just want to give you kind of an update. What we do here at Pit Stall, it's 2 fast repairs out there for these guys. 50% fuel in these Cup cars. They have 3 sets of tires, so they're going to get a couple sets. So there's going to be some pit strategy tonight. Will you take tires? I mean, when do you take them? You know, how long will they last, and how long do you have to baby that car around here? So give me some nice pit strategy tonight, which will be good here on this track. Pace speed 70, pit speed is 55, so they got to get these cars slowed down. They'll be going about 190 miles an hour plus in this car around the track. When they're in the draft, they're probably going over 200. So it'd be some fast racing, some good racing. Again, this is the finale. The top 4 in points. Derek Paulson is in first. Greg Welland's in second. Jeffrey Clifton's in third, and Sean Wilder's in fourth. So those are your top 4 in points. Again, this Pit Stall Premier has races in 3 different car series. You have the Cup, the Xfinity, and you have the trucks, and they'll race to a final championship. This is the final Cup car race. Next time they race, it's in the Xfinity cars, October 9th at Daytona. So there's still some races to go. I think 3 more races for the championship of the Premier Series. As it stands now, that's what your qualifying looks like. And now we're getting ready to grid up. So let's look at the grid now. And on the pole, Greg Welland in that 11 car. Outside Greg on the front row. Tim Lee in the 24. Inside row 2, Derek Paulson. Outside Derek, the 19 of Donald Sandusky. In row 3 on the inside, Richard Studith, that 39. Outside him, the 29, Luke Gray. In 7th on the inside of row 4, Gordon Larson Jr. in the 01. Outside of Gordon, the 21, Daniel Holloway. In row 5, On the inside, you have Sean Wilder. Outside Sean. In the 81, Randy Bledsoe. In row 6, in the 2 car, you have the Hound Dog out there. Outside Hound Dog in the 94, Troy Radford. In row 7, in the 15, Jeffrey Clifton. Outside Jeff. In the 42, Kevin Winker. Inside row 8, Hilton Young in the 1 car. Outside Hilton. In the 060, Brian Rainville. And all at the end, in position 17, Ray Radford in the 6 car. He did not qualify either at the 060. These guys are getting ready to go racing 100 laps here at Michigan. Should be one heck of a race. These guys got gridded up. We're going to start going onto the track. Get ready to go green flag racing here. Right, I want to welcome you to Victory Lane Broadcasting. You got me doing the play-by-play, Steve Herman. And we're going to have another guy come up here in the booth, Rick Greenway, my partner. He'll come up here in a little bit. Had a little family duty action tonight, so he's just running a few minutes behind. Not uncommon for these pit stall guys to run this entire race in all green flag. Just some great drivers in here. Looking forward to calling this race. I want to congratulate Tim and his wife on their anniversary this weekend. Tim's the man when it comes to this league. Done a great job putting this league together with David. We're getting ready to go green flag racing here out of turn 3. Pace car will come in, and we'll get ready to go for racing. Green flag is out. Bottom line a little spread out there. I probably like them a little closer together. Got the 11 car, Greg Wellen, Derek Paulson right behind him. Those two guys, the top 2 in points for this Cup Series. Greg takes it right down to the yellow line, and you see him spread out. Some up against the wall, some down to the yellow. You're going to see that change as the tires warm up and they get racing. There's Tim Lee on the outside. He's able to make the pass on Greg. Donald Sadusky's coming with him. So is Luke Gray looking to take that position. Get in front of Greg. Can't quite clear him. Finally gets ahead of him. That top line definitely worked wonders there on that first lap for Tim, Donald, and Luke. Now, Greg and Derek are going to try to get that bottom line going, looks like. Richard Sudduth in the 39. Coming around him on the outside. Holloway gets close to the wall there behind Richard. Able to collect it though. Tim Lee starting to take off there with Donald Sadusky and Luke Gray. At 24, black and red mobile. Looking good. Donald's trying to catch him with Luke Gray behind him. Donald looking onto the inside of Tim. Tim likes that middle lane. Donald can't quite get it done. Right now these guys just settling into the cars, getting the feel down. Tim looks like he's blocking a little bit right there. He knew Donald wanted to go down low, so he'll take it down to the yellow line and get in front of that 19. Donald had nowhere to go, had to back off a bit. Here comes Richard Sudduth behind Luke Gray. He's top 4 right here, all in a pack. Daniel Holloway trying to catch him too. Derek Paulson a little bit behind there. It looks like your pole setter falling back a little bit. He's in 14th right now. Just having a hard time right now. See him right there down towards the back of the pack. He's in 15th position. Struggling with that balance on that car. Donald Sandusky gets around Tim Lee. Finally makes it work. Here comes Luke Gray. And that 29 tucks right up behind Tim Lee in the 24. Donald comes up high. Tim's going to try that bottom line, see if he can make it work. Can't really. Here comes the 29 now. Going to freight train by him. Looks like on the outside. Lap 5, and it looks like Donald's already trying to mirror drive a little bit. Luke Gray able to get around Tim. Richard Sideth also looks like he's going to be able to get around Tim as well. Tim looks like right now that top line is just the line to be at. You see these guys go down into turn number 1 following Donald. Tim's really trying to make that low side work. It's going to may cost him another position as here comes Daniel Holloway on that high line. Here's Richard Sideth underneath the 29. He and Luke Gray battling out for 2nd position. Here, lap 7 right now. Still have 93 laps to go. Here comes Daniel Holloway, closed up fast. Looks like the 39 had to get out of it. Ooh, the Valvoline car in the wall a little bit. Got into the wall, able to save it. That was Derek Paulson. Actually, no, it was not. That was Randy Bledsoe in the 81 who kind of scraped the outside of that wall in turn 1. Go back up here towards the front, still chasing that 19, Donald Sandusky. Luke Gray looking down low, looking up high. Richard's going to try down low in that 39 car. See, it's been very difficult in that bottom line to hold your position. Outside, you just have so much more momentum down the back stretch, down the front stretch. Holloway giving the 29 a nice shove down into turn 3, and those two are going to pass the 39. Daniel Holloway looks like he's sneaking up at the 3rd, but the 39 is not going to give up that easy. Going to make him work for it. Here comes the 15, Jeff Clifton, and we're under yellow. Looks like the 81, Mr. Bledsoe, may have been involved in something, a little bit of incident. Go back and take a look at it here in a second. Watch the 81 here. He's up top. Oh, he just had a little bit of contact there with the 2 car, got him into the wall. No other cars collected. Everyone else was able to slide down low. He definitely had some damage. Brought the yellow flag out, got his car straightened out. He'll go in there, fix that baby up, and get back out here. Not terrible. A little bit of contact with the hound dog and got him into the wall. And there's your leader, the 19, Donald Sandusky right now. We're 9 laps in. These guys will come in and at least get fuel. Probably not get tires yet. It's limited on your sets, so they'll at least get fuel. Fill up those tanks. See, some guys are going to stay out a little bit. The 39 car stayed out. The 2 car stayed out. See what Donald does here. Yeah, strictly gas for all these guys. Got to keep those tires, make them last probably for at least another 25, 30 laps before you come in and change them. Donald Sandusky in his traditional Remembering Ryan car, honoring the life of his son. It was taken way too early from all of them. Right now, that 39 car is your leader, Richard Sideth. Followed by number 2, the Hound Dog. Number 3. In third place, you got Kevin Winker in that 42. And then you have everyone that pitted. The 19 Sandusky, the 29 Gray, 21 Holloway, 01 of Gordon Larson. Then you have Derek Paulson in 8th. Richard out of Hickory, North Carolina. That's prime NASCAR country right there. Pace car lights are off, so we're going to go green next time by. Looks like Richard's going to keep the inside line. Let Hound Dog have that top line. We've seen all race so far, all 10 laps of it. The outside line definitely seems like the place to be. We'll see how it does this restart. Let's see how this pit strategy works out for these top 3, the 39, 2, and the 42. And they stayed out. Everyone behind them came in and got fuel. If we have a long green flag green flag run, really going to hurt these top 3. But if we have a caution in the next 20 so laps, then it should be all right. Coming out into 3, getting ready to go green. It'll be lap 12 when we go green. Pace car will dive off here shortly. Go to the green flag. Here we go. Green flag is out. Let's see what happens here. The leader went a caution, 19, right there on the second row, outside, pushing Hound Dog. We're going 3 wide into 1. The 42 diving down low, leaving Richard right in the middle, nowhere to go, and Kevin Winker in the 42 takes the lead. Great start there by the 42. Luke Gray go underneath the 39 too. Don't know if Richard maybe broke his tires or something on that restart, spun him out. We'll see. It's just going backwards. Everyone going around him. Here comes Holloway, Sandusky, the 2 car of Hound Dog. Here comes Jeff Clifton on the outside. Richard seems to have his car back underneath him though, and he's able to go forward, keep Luke behind him, keep Sean Wilder behind him in that 91. There's your leader, the 42, Kevin Winker. Donald Sandusky going low, trying to make it, wants to get back out in the lead. His car is on rails, it looks like. He led there at the caution. He wants that lead back. He is just a fast car. Down to 3, he's going to take it. No one up there to help the 42. Here comes the 2 and Hound Dog, pushing Donald up the track a little bit. And the 2 car got into it a little bit with the 81, brought out that first caution. And he's going 3 wide. You can go under the white here at Michigan. It's part of the track. To start and finish, all the 2 car do that. Kevin Winker able to grab the lead again. Donald's going to slide right back up and go right behind him. Ooh, they got a little loose back there in the back of the pack. Derek Paulson able to correct and get back straight. Donald Sandusky looking low again. Here comes that 6 car. It's used to being out front. Here it comes. Holloway right there getting pushed by Sean Wilder up to Donald's back bumper. Donald shoves himself down low again. The 42 car running that infamous high line here at Michigan. It's the longest way around the track, but it is the fastest. Donald going down low. He's got that 6 car behind him. Gonna be side by side down the front stretch. 42, Kevin Winker gonna hold him off for right now. Might not be able to this lap though, as Derek Paulson's and Richard Sutter, give him that 39, coming towards the front too. He's gonna make it 4 wide in turn 2. 4 wide. Oh, contact a little bit. Oh, Richard able to get off the bumper of the 6 car. Everyone's straight again. So good driving, good save there by everyone involved. You could do 4 wide. It just gets dicey. 42 and the 19 still working it out for first place. The 42 car says, fine, you guys work it out. Go 3 wide, go 4 wide. And he doesn't care is John Wilder and Derek Paulson bumper to bumper there in turn 1. Luke Gray back there in 29, get a little wiggly off too, but able to get it straightened out. Into turn 3, Donald Sadusky still looking for that P1 position, can't make it work. Go back here in the pack, got a lot of great racing. The 94 Troy Radford, 24 Tim Lee, who was up front. There at the beginning of the race, you got the 060. Ooh, the 060 gets into the 94. That's going to bring out a caution. Whew. Saw it happen live. There, a lot of close racing there. Bound to happen eventually. Good hard racing tonight. Going to watch Troy Raff here, the 94, 060 coming. Just comes up a little bit, makes contact with that left rear quarter panel, and they get stuck. And the 11 car, Greg Well, and our pole setter gets involved as well. So some of these guys may just take some repairs and not use one of their fast repairs. We'll see. You're definitely going to see the 42, and I must think the 39 and the 2 car come down to pit road for gas. You may see the other guys coming out for gas too. Still too early probably to get tires, I would think. The 19, the 21 playing games. I don't. 42's not. He's coming in no matter what. Got about 9 laps. Oh, 10 laps on this tank of gas, and here everyone comes. Let's watch Kevin Winker, the 42. We'll see if he takes any tires at all, or it's just fuel. Yeah, just gas. Donald Sandusky, looks like just gas as well. 6.5, 7 second stops, so definitely just putting gas in the car, no tires yet. See if anyone take any tires, doesn't look like it. Everyone's pit stops are under 8 seconds. Comes the 1 car. He may have taken some tires there. He was in the pits for 18 seconds. That sharp chrome car. Let's get that thing up front. Get that on TV some more. That's a sharp looking car. There's a 060. Looks like he got a fast repair. Take care of the damage from his incident. There's your leader The 19 car back up front, Donald Sadusky, followed by the 21 of Daniel Holloway. Behind them, you have Kevin Winker in the 42-6 of Derek Paulson in 4th. Luke Gray in 5th. Randy Bledsoe in the 81 in 6th. Sean Wilder, Tim Lee, and the Hound Dog with Richard Suddeth. Those round out your top 10 right now. Pace car lights are out, so we're going to go green next time by. Few cautions so far. Such some good racing though, these guys. Really testing these cars out, pushing themselves. So good clean racing so far. Still 79 laps to go, 100 laps. This is the Pit Stall Premier Series Cup finale from Michigan. This is the Victory Lane Broadcasting you're listening to. Next race for the Pit Stall Premier Series will be October 9th from Daytona in the Xfinity cars. Always good racing at the super speedways and those Xfinity cars. Super racing, tight racing, fast racing. Pace car getting ready to turn off. And we're going to go back to green flag racing with Donald Sandusky leading these guys to the green flag. Green flag is out. See what kind of start we can get. Side by side, Sandusky and Holloway for the lead into turn number 1. Donald likes that bottom line here today. Daniel's been racing that high line all night, it seems like. And you have Kevin Winker, who's led the last few laps before the caution. He wants to get back out front. Luke Gray challenging too, and the Cup Series champ, the 6 car, 6 or 9, depending on what you're looking at, Derek Paulson. Right there, challenging too. Donald Sandusky able to clear the 42 finally. There's some tight racing behind Holloway, giving the Kevin Winker all the shove he can. And now 42, and there goes Kevin on the low side, taking that momentum. He's going to be able to clear the 19 and get the lead. A great shove there by the 21. Ooh, and the 42 into the wall. Make contact there. The 6 car with an evasive action to get underneath. This looks like the 42 car got his right rear into the wall, slowed him down enough, and he's going to fall back a little bit. Still in P5 right now. Donald Sandusky back up in the lead. Daniel Holloway in 2nd. Derek Paulson in 3rd with Sean Wilder right below him, challenging for that position. Sean Wilder down the inside. He may be able to get 2 for 1 here. Let's see. He'll end up side by side with the 21 maybe. Got Randy Bledsoe right behind him. They're trying to make that bottom lane work here on lap 24. Derek Paulson chasing down Daniel Holloway in the 21. They're all chasing the 19. Donald Sandusky, he is just super fast. No one can catch him. Here goes Derek Paulson down below Holloway. Let's see if he can get that position. Just can't quite clear him. It's hard to clear him from the bottom line. It's just really difficult. Daniel has that top line figured out. It's really smooth up there. Really, if you're the 6 car there, you're just looking for a mistake from the 21 kind of. Take it over. And here comes Jeff Clifton. He's going to take it down to the yellow line. Sean Wilder high and almost into the 42. Sean comes down right in front of the 15. Good clean racing hard. It's door-to-door action. Here comes the 24, Tim Lee. He's looking to go inside maybe of the 42 here. He's had a fast car. Yeah, looking inside in that middle lane there. Slide right behind the 42. See, if you can't get a shove, maybe get back up towards the front. Kevin Winker's, he's recovered very nicely from his tap of the outside wall in turn 2 with that right rear quarter panel. Car is fast. Tim Lee and Gordon Larson, that 0-1, chasing him down for that 4th position. One thing to keep in mind too with these guys is they got about 30 laps on these tires now. You got to include the laps in the pit and the qualifying. Those same tires on right now, so not going to be as aggressive right now. You got to kind of settle in. It's hard to take it to the yellow and keep it down there. Although there's Derek trying, although he's still lane up. I mean, these guys have slowed down a lot. I mean, they're top speed. I see on my computers right now showing Gordon Larson at 207 at one point, and right now they're going about 185. So they're about 20 miles slower than their fastest speed. So really a play on the throttle. Keep your line consistent. Kind of stay in line. Really, you're going to save your tires up high a little bit more than if you're down low. Well, that's not going to stop the 6 car. He's still working on Daniel Holloway in the 21. And Troy Radford, 94, who was caught up in that incident earlier. He's up front, battling the 6 car for that 3rd position. And of course, the 42, Kevin Winker up there in 5th. Sean Wilder with a fast move down to the low side of the track. Looking to get around someone, get around the 0-1, is able to make it work. Coming to lap 30. Ooh, Hall right there. 6 in the 21, maybe the 94. 94 going to take it 3 wide and go down low. What a great move there by the 94. Had tons of momentum. Oh, and there's an incident in the back. Lots of cars involved. Under caution here on lap 30. These guys are definitely going to want to change some tires. That may have what contributed to this incident. Oh, it's already happened. We're going to, looks like maybe the 81 was involved. All right, there, it's the 91 actually who's involved. We'll see how it all started here in a second. Yeah, it's the 91, the 2, and the 0-1. Looks like the 2 kind of trailing up the track. You see him coming. There's only so much you could do. The 91 is nowhere to go. It looks like just like the 2 car comes up into the 91. 91 clips him, and then these guys are sideways. And they're just going to collect everybody. The 81, the 0-1. The 39 gets a little bit of damage, but that's not bad at all. You should be able to get that cleaned up. See Greg Well in the 11 car collected. Sean Wilder up in the air. Great job there by Sean. See 15 Clifton. Watch that again with Sean. He just gets hit right here by the 2 again. Goes flying. Rolls down the track. It's back on the wheels. Takes off. There you go. These guys coming in now. I'm going to guess that they're going to come in and get some tires. Oh, a 94 sticks with gas. 21 also, Daniel Holloway gas only. It's about a third away through this track. 3 cautions thus far. He had a few takers for tires. Looks like the one car, Hilton Young, took tires. Tim Lee in the 24 took tires. Richard Siddeth in the 39 took tires. Probably got a little repair too. It looked like he was in there for an extra second, so they took a beating to the outside of that car, get it straightened out. Randy Bledsoe in the 81 got tires, and the 2 car got tires and some repairs. Sean Wilder involved in that incident, fast repair, and got himself some tires. Same with the 6 car. Ray Radford. The 11 car still banged up. He is just off a 2. We'll see what our pole setter Greg Wellen decides to do. Let's see if he brings it down. Brings it down to the pits, gets that sucker fixed, or what? Looks like he's going to keep it as is, see what he can do with it. Back up front, there's your leader, the 42, Kevin Winker. He's chosen the outside. It's been his lane of choice. Not a surprise there. Going to go green here on lap 34. Inside Kevin is the 060 of Brian Rainville. And you have Troy Radford in the 94-21 is Daniel Holloway. In the 3rd row, Jeffrey Clifton, the 15. You have the Derek Paulson. Then you have the 1 car at Hilton Young, and 29 of Luke Gray. Ran out the top 10, Tim Lee and Richard Siddeth. So we're about ready to go green. See what happens. Pace car is about to pull off. Let's see, some of these guys in the back have 4 tires. See how much that helps them. Green flag is out. There goes that 42. Kevin Winker taking it out there to the front with Daniel Holloway right behind him. Here comes that 060. Holloway is going to take it inside of the 42. Can't make it stick, so he's going to stay behind him. Yeah, they got about 35, 36 laps on those tires. Here comes the 94, Troy Radford out of the inside. He wants that lead. Can't quite clear the 060. Rainville drives it right back up in front of Holloway. There's room there for him. Troy Radford's got to collect his car again. Get going. He's got Paulson right there in that 6 Valvoline looking car coming. Here comes the 060s. Holloway is sideways, but he's able to collect it. He's just sliding backwards again. He did not change tires. This is where the hit strategy is made spell doom for some of these guys, but the 42 didn't change tires either, and he's up front. Trying to fend off the 060. That 060's fast right now as he gets past the 42. Here comes Tim Lee. He's got new tires, so does that 81. Tim Lee down low. Got Don Sadusky right behind him. Don Sadusky's a lap down. He does have fresh tires on. Tim Lee trying to make that bottom line work. Look at those fresh tires right there. Just drive away from everyone. Same with the 19. The 91 has new tires. He's up there just flying by everyone without tires. 81, Randy Bledsoe, new tires too. Pushing that 060. Top 4 here, Lee, Wilder, Rainville, Bledsoe, all on new tires. Sandusky's in that group too. He's a lap down. He's on new tires. First car, I see 6th place, Troy Radford. He is on old tires, and he's falling backwards. 94 right there. There's Richard Sudduth in the 39. He's on fresh tires. He's trying to make a move. Radford kind of holding his own right there. Just trying to nurse it around. Got about 40 laps on these tires. Maybe think long term. If you could just keep it in the middle of the pack here, not lose too much ground, maybe a caution comes out. Oh, and he gets, there's contact there between, oh, and he collects Jeffrey Clifton. This is going to be a yellow flag. Now you're going to see everyone who didn't take tires take tires, for sure. They have pushed it just a little bit. Let's see here coming down the backstretch, him and the 39 side by side. That's just a racing deal. I mean, that one car coming down a little bit, the other car coming up. I mean, maybe would have liked a little more room there, but that's just a racing deal. You know, Troy's got to keep it up high. He's saving his tires. So, again, these guys that didn't take tires are definitely going to take tires now. Having a little bit of problem with my overlay right now. I'm sorry. There we go. We're back. Tim Lee staying out there on the 24. Again, these guys up front, they came in, they got tires. Not the 6, not the 21. We'll see what those guys are doing. Maybe we'll pull Holloway up here and get a word with him. Maybe not. Lap 40 so far. I say it's about our 4th caution of the night. Here at Michigan, this is the Pit Stall Premier Series Cup finale. Got 60 more laps to go. Tim Lee leading us so far. Base car lights are out. We'll see what Tim can do. Some guys in the back of the pack took some tires, a little bit of gas. Some still stayed out. You have the Derek Paulson right there in that white 6 at 21 of Daniel Holloway, Sean Wilder, Greg Wellen took gas. The ones I'm most concerned about, that 6 car and that 21. Been a long time since they've took any tires. We saw Holloway get loose coming off a 2 one point, really slide backwards. We'll see what happens. Tim Lee, Randy Bledsoe going to lead us back to green. Hound Dog and Derek Paulson. Round out your top 4. Daniel Holloway, Sean Wilder, Greg Wellen, Kevin Winker. Your top 8. Pace car about to drop in. And we're going to collect the green at lap 42. Almost halfway here tonight from Michigan. Green flag is out. Good restart by the 24 and the 2. Holloway right there on the 2 car, giving him a shove. Greg well in that 11 car, right behind Holloway. See what happens. Looks like Holloway is going to stay down low. Remember, he's on old tires. Oh, and he gets into the 2 car. Yeah, again, the 20 back under caution. That 21 and that 6 were on old tires. Back under caution here on lap 42. Tim Lee is still your leader. We'll see if Tim Lee does. He may come down to the pits. I don't know. Maybe he's come in and get a splash of gas. That 21 is definitely coming in to get tires, get any damage fixed, and put some gas in his car too. Wow. Looks like they're gonna put Holloway back to the end of the pack. He must have claimed that incident. Looks like Luke Gray is going to line up in second behind that 24. That sharp, thin red line. Car that Tim Lee, again, happy anniversary to Tim and his wife. And you got the 060, Brian Rainville, Kevin Winker in the 42. And Hilton Young in the 1 car up into your top 5. Lap 44 right now, 5:06 away from halfway here at Michigan. These guys again have 2 fast repairs. They have 3 sets of tires total for this evening, and they're running on 50% fuel. Going green next time by. It looks like Tim's going to choose that outside line. It's been fastest all night. Oh, maybe not. He's going to go down low. Luke's going to get that 29 on the top side. Couple good looking race cars right there. Cars right behind them look good too. The 060 in that Bud car, and that Clover 42. Old Kyle Larson. Going to turn 3 right now, getting ready to go green. Tim Lee's going to lead him back to the start-finish line. Hopefully get some nice green flag racing here. See what happens. Pace car is off. It's up to Tim now on that green flag. Green flag is out. Good restart there by the 24 and the 29. Tim really shot out of there like a rocket. Got the 060 right behind him. Tim right down to that yellow line. Feels good to have fresh tires, I'm sure, on that car. The 42, Kevin Winker with a big move from the outside to the inside. 3 wide into turn 3. That 42 on the inside is going to clear the 060. Luke Gray takes over second. And that 29 mobile. He's going to set sail and chase that 24 down. Right behind Tim Lee. Luke Gray is going to stay 1 car length higher than him. See if he can make it stick. Yeah, you can just see in the way the cars come off the turns as Luke's going to clear him easily. The car releases so much nicer off the turns from that high line. This seems like it sits so much better. So that's definitely the line to take if you're going around someone. Getting close to halfway. We're lap 48 right now, so Luke Gray leading him in that 29 Sinclair mobile. I'm starting to see a little bit of a, starting to spread out a little bit. You got this big group of cars here. Say about 7 or 8 guys chasing the 29. Then you got another group of cars, about 5 cars behind them. Tim Lee down to the inside of the 42. Tim's got about 8 laps more on his tires than the 42, so I think that's what you're seeing here. Tim's going to lose a little bit to some of these guys who have a little fresher tires. Yellow flag is out again. See what happened here. Looks like it involved the 81. Gonna go back a little bit, check it out. Can't quite catch it. Oh, there we go. Stage caution. I'm looking for someone to get in an accident. Appreciate it, David. All right. Thank you very much for that. Good. I can stop looking. Luke Gray coming down, along with Tim Lee, Sean Wilder, Brian Rainville. A lot of cars. Kevin Winker in the 42, and looks like Richard Sudduth in the 39 going to stay out for right now. Those guys got tires. Well, at least the 42 got tires about 13 laps ago on lap 39. Richard only got fuel on lap 39. A lot of you guys can see that tires make a difference after about 30 laps. You've seen the 21, he struggled. The 6 car struggle. They're out there just trying to make these tires last a little, probably a little too long. Glad Dave came up here and cleared that up. Losing my head looking for someone to crash. No one crashed. Just stage caution on lap 50. We're halfway though. Right now they're all going to chase the 42, Kevin Winker, and the 39 of Richard Sudduth. These guys have been up front a lot tonight. Luke Gray and Sean Wilder, these guys have been battling it out up front here too the last 20 laps or so. So good to see them up here. And then you got the 15, Jeffrey Clifton. He's been up here once, but caught up in a couple incidents. You know, Jeff is one of your top 4 in points here in this league in the Cup Series. So you expect him to be up here towards the front. 91 also in the top 4 points. Then you see that 11 car right there. 11 car was your pole setter, and he's second in points for this league. Pace car lights are out, so it looks like we're going to go green here. Like Kevin Winker's taking that high line. He likes that high line tonight. Served him well with that 42. Waiting for the green flag now. Green is out. Winker just took off like a rocket. Sean Wilder behind him, trying to get around the 39. On the high side, door to door they are through 2. Some good racing right there between the 91 and the 39. Door to door, and Luke Gray right behind Sean and that 29 as they pass that 39 of Richard Sudduth. Here comes Jeffrey Clifton to the outside of the 29. Luke's down in the middle. Good hard racing here. Luke, nowhere to go, stays up on the wall. Jeffrey Clifton down low in the 91. Jeff wants that lead. The 15 car down to the bottom. He goes. Can he make it stick? That's the question. Slides up a little bit, side by side with that 42. Just can't clear him. Down the front, down the backstretch, turn 3, turn 4. Clifton trying to get up there, can't quite clear him still. Down to turn one, he's going to try it again, down to the yellow line. 42 may give it to him now. Might not have a choice. There's that 15, going to clear the 42 now. There's the 0-1, Gordon Larson making a strong move down to the inside. 4 wide into turn 3. Gordon Larson like a rocket ship up into 3rd place. Just going crazy. Fresh tires on that 0-1. Again, it's a whole fresh tires. Now the thing is, you don't want to use all your sets up though before the end of the race. But he is on a mission right now. That 0-1 with fresh rubber. Kevin Winker's got about 20 laps on these tires. Some of them caution laps, so not exactly too worn, but not as fresh as that 0-1 as he's going to slide down low into turn number 3. That 15 Clifton car staying up high. Winker down in the middle. And here comes that 1 car, Hilton Young. He's got fresh tires too. Right to the front he goes with that beautiful chrome number 1 car. Kevin Winker in the middle trying to make it work. We go 4 wide. Gordon Larson with your lead. Kevin Winker right behind him. Richard Sudduth and Jeffrey Clifton in 4th. Then you have the 1 car, Hilton Young, trying to still make a run for it up in the high line. There goes Kevin Winker on the inside of the 0-1. Oh, when the 1 car maybe gotten into the 15 a little bit. Whew. Let's go backwards a little bit more. It's 3 wide there off of 4. Just looks that's kind of a racing deal. 15 came up a little bit, but the one, they're just tight racing here. Pit Stall Premier Series. The 060 involved, the 91, the 6 car involved. That's not going to do Derek any favors with that 6 car. 15 on his roof. Get him slide down the front stretch on his roof. Let's pop there. Hit by the 91, it just slides down. Crossing that start-finish line on his roof. Great drive there by Jeff Clifton. Best I've seen in a while right there. Good job, 15. We're back under caution here. Lap 60. That 1 car's got some significant damage. He's going to have to come down. Look at that 1 car, significant front end damage, almost all gone. Race Control definitely has their hands full tonight. Let's see, we're going to go green next time by. That 1 car, though, he's going to be an issue, though, at the start. He will not be fast at all with that damage. Car down below the yellow line. I don't know if he's or what he's doing right now. Almost looks like they might be set up for a single file restart. That's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to have a single file restart here. Tim Lee's going to lead him to the green flag. Maybe cut down a little bit on these yellows a little bit. Get a green flag run. Get a nice 30-40 lap run. Get to the end of the race. Under green again. Tim Lee leading them with Gordon Larson right there in second. That's 0-1. He was a rocket ship right before we went to yellow. And you see right there the one car in pit lane. Definitely needs to get fixed. And here comes the 29. Right behind that 0-1. Luke Gray challenging for position. And Richard Sutter from the 39 though comes there. And here comes the 42. Kevin Winker. 3 wide into 3. Side-by-side action. Kevin can't quite make it work. He's going to slide right back up in front of the 6th Derek Paulson. Gordon Larson down to the inside. He's going to take over the lead. Tim Lee lets him have it. And here comes Luke Gray down to the inside of the 24 down into turn number 3. Tim's in tire conservation mode right now. He's still super fast, but he's still trying to save his tires. Richard Sutter out there looking right behind Tim. Look, he's going to go high. Tim gives them that lane up high. And Derek Paulson able to slide into 3rd place. Derek, again, your regular season champ here at the Cup Series in Pit Stall Premier Series. Down into turn number 4 they go. Gordon Larson coming up on some lap traffic. That one car's back out here. Here comes Derek Paulson. Outside of Luke Gray. He's going to take that position. Can he make it stick? I would think so. Luke slides up, gets into the 6. The 6 is able to save it though. Great driving there by the 6 car. After the 29 got into his quarter panel. Whew. Hell of a drive there by the 6 car. By Derek Paulson. Still chasing the 0-1 Gordon Larson. Greg Wellen right behind, trying to chase him down, about a second back. Half second back, I apologize. On lap 66, so 34 laps to go. These guys want some green flag, want to have a green flag run, maybe get a green flag pit stop in here. Yellow flag is back out. It's like maybe involving the 42 and the 39. Let's take a look. Behind the 29. Gonna come off at turn number 2 here. Oh yeah, this wasn't quite clear. I mean, you may hear from your spotter, you are clear, you're not clear. That happens. Everyone wants that top line coming off a 2, off a 4, along the wall. Cause a caution. Under caution here, lap 67. The 42 and the 39 make contact, coming off of turn 2, fighting for the same piece of real estate. We'll see who comes into the pits. The 01 stays out. The 11 car comes in. The 21 car comes in. 94 Troy Radford. The 060 Brian Rainville. Oh man, it looks like you're going to have about 4 cars stay out. Gordon Larson, the 01. 29 Luke Gray. And Derek Paulson in the 6. And the 24 Tim Lee. You also have the 1 car. Mr. Young stayed out. He's 1 lap down. He may get the lucky dog if they have a lucky dog. Lap 68 here, Pit Stall Premier Series Cup finale at Michigan. Under caution. About to go green here, I believe, next time by. Yeah, pace car lights are out, so we are going to go green. Go green on lap 70. 30 laps will be remaining when we go green. Been some good racing tonight. A lot of guys doing different strategies with their tires and fuel. No one got tires this lap's time by. It looks like about a bunch of fuel, so they're saving their tires for that last 20-25 lap run. Stick with a single file restart, it looks like. We'll see what happens. The 01's been our leader about the last 10 to 15 laps. Let's see if he can keep it up. Gordon Larson Jr. in that 01. Luke Gray in the 29 been battling up front all night, and Derek Paulson, your regular season champ here in the Cup Series. Been up front, in the back, up front, a little bit of everything. It's a yo-yo race for Derek, but now he's up front at 3rd place. He wants to lead. Getting ready to go green. Green flag is out. Luke Gray right up in that bumper of the 01. But Gordon gets a great start there. And we go off into turn 1. We'll see who wants that bottom line. Try to make a move. Looks like the 6 car is going to try it. Still about 2 lanes up in the yellow. It's not too low. He's got some laps on these tires, so car won't go just anywhere he wants right now. Down low he goes again. Trying to make it stick. Gordon Larson up high, still in that 01. Not going to give the position up easily to the 6 car. Down to 1. The 6 car is going to dive it back down to the bottom. And that 01's just going to stay up the top. But now he's going to get past, and the 6 car is home free in P1. And here comes the 11 car. Greg Wellen, our pole setter, and the 2nd man in points. Following that 6 car. And Daniel all the way 2 down below. Trying to make up a position over the 0-1. Sean Wilder down below, make it 3 wide down the front stretch. Holloway comes back down. Wilder's not going to give him any kind of room. There we go. Derek Paulson, Greg Welland, Gordon Larson, Sean Wilder, Daniel Holloway, your top 5. Welland staying way low, trying to get around that 6 car, and he's going to make it work. Great move there by the 11 car to get around Derek Paulson. Sean Wilder coming now from 3rd place. Sean has new tires, so he's trying to make the most of them right now. It's what you got to do. Sean's going to go on the high side above and around the 6th car. Now he wants to clear that 11 car. Stays up high. The 11 car's there, so Sean's going to take it down low into turn 3. Great job there. Again, he's got fresh tires, so he's able to turn a little bit deeper and get out of the turn a little bit quicker than these guys who have older tires. Greg Welland still staying with them in that 11 car. That's all Greg wants to do. Stay with him as long as he can. About 25 laps remaining tonight. See how much longer these guys stay out before maybe they go in for their last splash of gas and that last set of tires. I'm sure some of them are thinking we've had quite a few yellows, just waiting for a caution flag, but we'll have to see. If these guys go green flag throughout, there'll be a bunch of green flag stops. Right now, everyone's chasing the 91. Sean Wilder, Greg Welland are right behind him. About half a second back. Sean Wilder has been up front a little bit tonight. It's good to see him up there. Yeah, he's 4th in points for the Cup Series, so expecting to be up here up front. I mean, the top 3 of the top 4 from the points are 1, 2, 3. Sean Wilder is 4th in points. Greg Welland is 2nd in points, and Derek Paulson 1st in points. They are your top 3 here tonight right now. Go back a little bit here. There's a 6 car. Derek Paulson. You have Daniel Holloway in the 21. He's in 4th position. There's Gordon Larson settling in. He's in 5th. The 0-1. Troy Radford, the 94. He was super fast about 30 laps ago. Got caught up in an incident. He's fighting his way back up to the front. There's that 29 Luke Gray. He's just looking to get to his next green flag or next stop to get fresh rubber. Get that car back out there. Then there's the 42. Kevin Winker's been strong all night. Him and the 39 have been battling all night up front, seems like. You have Tim Lee right there in 10th position. He's battled up front as well. Again, he's just waiting again. He's waiting to get back in for some tires. About 3 seconds back at Tim, you have Troy Radford. He's the last car on the lead lap. But right now, chasing that 91, Sean Wilder, 23 laps remaining. We'll see when these guys start thinking about ducking in to the pits. Here we go. Luke Gray's in the pits. Tim Lee entered the pits. You got 2 of your top 10 into the pits. They can make it from here. They may force the hand of everyone else. We'll see. The 91 coming down off of 2. Let's see if he comes down pit road or not. He may not. He's got fresh tires. He just got them on lap 67, so they're not that old. The 21's in for pits. Luke and Tim are exiting the pits now, so they're a lap down. So that'll be all made up when the leaders eventually come down. But right now it looks like Sean Wilder's content to stay up front. Greg Wellen content to stay up there too. He's got enough gas to go for a while, and he's not losing a lot of room or a lot of gap at all to the 91. So see what happens. Holloway's off pit road into turn number 1. So no takers yet besides those 3, Gray, Holloway, and Lee for tires. Holloway was able to stay on the lead lap with that pit stop, it looks like. So a strong pit stop by Holloway. '91 looks like he's coming in. Here he comes. Got to slow that car down. Comes Sean Wilder with 19 laps remaining. Bringing that car in. The 94, Troy Radford is in. Derek Paulson is in. So he had 3 of the top 5 come in pits this lap. Let's see if Sean gets tires or just gas and go. Just getting gas. He's good to go on tires. Right now the 11 car is your leader. We'll see if Sean can stay in front. Coming off of turn 2, he's gonna be out in front still of Holloway and the 21, and definitely gonna be out front of the 11 car. Your 11 car is your leader. Luke Gray able to get around the 11 car. It looks like Greg may be coming in this time. We'll see. Here he comes. The 11 car is coming in for service. Looks like the 42 is going to be your leader. Let's see if Greg gets tires and gas or just gas. Seem pretty strong out there. He may just fill it up and go. He has that first pit stall. No, he's getting rubber too. Look at that. Right side tires are up. Going around to that left side. He's going to fall about a third of a lap down from the 91. Who will end up being the leader when the 42 pits. He's going to hope he makes that up with tires. So 42 down off of turn 2 now. He pitted on lap 67, got just fuel, so at this point he's hoping to stay out, maybe hope a caution comes out, puts a couple cars a lap down. Sean Wilder's in second. There he is right there. About 2/3 of a lap behind the 42. Behind him, Sean Wilder. You got Luke Gray, 2 seconds back of Sean. Behind Luke, Daniel Holloway. The 11 car, Greg Wellen, slicing and dicing. We'll see what the 42 does as he goes into turn 3. He's staying up high. He's not going to go in. Gonna stay out some more. As a point of reference, Kevin Winker right now, his last lap was 40.95. We look at the 11 car who got fresh tires, he's 38.71. So he's 2+ seconds better than the 42 right now. He's also 2/3 of a lap behind him, so a lot of ground to make up. .42 off of 4, staying on the track. 14 laps remaining. He's going to have to pit for fuel no matter what, I would believe. Last pitted on 67. I don't think you can go 33 laps here on a 50% tank. Like we had some kind of an issue. Looks like someone fell back a little bit. The 11 car passing everybody. Sean Water down low, up high. And the 11 car gets around the 29 and the 91 for second place. 25.5 seconds back of that 42. This is your race possibly for the win. The 42 has to come in for the pits. .12 laps to go. The 42 in the middle of the backstretch right now, all by himself. .42 off of 4. He's coming into the pits now. So here comes the 42. Let's see what happens with the 11 car. He will be your leader. Here comes Greg Wellen off of turn 4. Past the 42, who's still in there, getting tires and gas. It was worth the gamble. He had to try it, and here he's off, coming off a pit road now, but he's going to be over half a lap behind the 11 car, who now has a 2-second gap on the 29. Coming down, 10 laps to go. The 11 car with a commanding 2.5-second lead, and it's just rising every lap. Now up to 3 seconds over Luke Gray, Luke Gray's in third place now. Derek Paulson able to get around him. There's your top 3, Greg Wellen, Derek Paulson, and Luke Gray. Gordon Larson right there in the 0-1 wants to get it in the top 3 here. He's got 8 laps to go now. Pardon me, 9 still. He wants to catch that 29. But they're all chasing this man. Built that lead up to about 3.5 seconds now, with 9 laps remaining. Slides into turn number 3 nice and smooth, and then off of 4. Eight laps remaining here for the Pit Stall Premier Series, the Cup finale at Michigan. Got that lead. Now sitting steady about 3.6 seconds over second place Derek Paulson. And Luke Gray is in third, about 4 seconds back. Luke has about a 2-second lead over fourth place Gordon Larson. There's your fourth place man. He's in the wall a little bit there, so his tires give him a little bit of trouble. Then you got Sean Wilder in fifth. Troy Radford in sixth, the 94. And there's Tim Lee in that 24 in seventh. Daniel Holloway in eighth. 39, Richard Sudduth in ninth, although he's going around Holloway. Got a little loose there in the 21. Kevin Winker right there at 10th. And then you have the sixth car, Ray Radford in 11th, the last car on the lead lap. Right now, there's your race leader, the 11 car, Greg Wellen. 4-second lead now for Derek Paulson. There's your battle for second right now. The 6 car Derek Paulson, the 29 car Luke Gray are fighting it out. Off of turn 4 he goes. Greg Wellen still leading by over 4 seconds. Luke Gray trying everything he can, but I don't think he's got anything for that 6 car. Luke got tires on 78. Looks like Derek got tires on 81, so they're on pretty equal tires. Now it's all about lines and seeing if anyone makes a mistake. We're 5 laps to go. These guys have got in a rhythm the last 10-15 laps. Finally got away from some of those yellow flags that we were facing. Greg passes the line. 4 laps to go here at Michigan in the Pit Stall Premier Series. Here, the finale, the Cup finale at Michigan on Victory Lane Broadcasting. Luke's getting a little closer. We'll watch this here in a second. He's still 4/10 back. Still chasing this man right here, the 11 car, Greg Wellen. Coming to the line, 3 laps to go here. It's clear sailing for him. He's got no one for a half a lap until he hits that Ray Radford in the 6 car. Go back here to Paulson and Gray as they're getting a little racy, still 4/10 back. That's about 5/10 now. Luke's lost a little bit of time. Just can't seem to get close enough to that 6 Derek Paulson mobile. Here's Gordon Larson right there, 0-1 in 4th place. Tim Lee behind him, trying to catch him. About 6/10 behind him. You got Troy Radford right there. And the 94 trying to chase down the 24 for position. Tim's in 5th place, Radford's in 6th. Sean Wilder right there behind him. He currently sits in 7th. We'll take this final lap with our leader, the 11 car, Greg Wellen. About to take the white flag here at Michigan for the Premier Series. Pit Stall Premier Series Cup finale, last lap. Smooth sailing right here for Greg Wellen. We'll go back here one more time for the battle for second between Derek Paulson and Luke Gray. Still 3/10 back. Can't quite make it. Greg Wellen looks like he's going around turn 3 into 4. Greg Wellen's going to be your winner here today. Michigan for the Pit Stall Premier Series Cup finale. Great win for the 11 car. Doing more of what he's used to. Winning here at Michigan in this Cup car. Second place, Derek Paulson. Then Luke Gray, Troy Radford, Tim Lee, Gordon Larson, Sean Wilder, Richard Sudduth, Kevin Winker, Daniel Holloway. Your top 10. There's your finishing order right there. We're going to grab these guys and interview the top 3. Just give me 1 second. All right, we're back here with the top 3 finishers. Greg Wellen in the 11, Derek Paulson in the 6-9, whatever he's in, and Luke Gray in the 29. Greg, great win tonight, man. That pit stop strategy really worked out for you, didn't it?
Yeah, that was the game plan from the beginning. I never even took my first set of tires till lap 60, and then just figured it would go green after enough wrecks happened, and it kind of went how I thought it would, and it paid off.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a slow start to the race. Seemed like everyone was real racy. All those cautions I saw. You were up front for a little bit, but caught up in about 1 or 2 of those, didn't you?
Yeah, I used all my faster pairs, I think, before lap 30. Yeah, but at the start of the race, I just lifted and went to the back because I knew I was going to go 60 laps, so no point. And I knew that there was going to be a yellow at lap 50, so I knew I couldn't get lapped. And even if I did, I was going to get it back. So I wasn't too concerned, but you can't lose the draft when you're saving like that, or else you're in trouble. And then it's real easy to just get caught up in something.
Yeah, it was great drive by you tonight. Great strategy, man. It worked out really well for you. Anyone you want to, give a shout out to before we get you out of here?
Yeah, certainly. I got to give a shout out to the league. You guys for doing the broadcast. Welcome aboard. There was times where there was some good racing that we put on for you guys, so that was fun. And then the Inland Empire Redbirds, the boys always watch this. And then same thing with Zoe's Place. I want to give a shout out to Zoe's Place out there in Indiana.
Good deal, man. Well, congratulations on the win here at the finale here at Michigan in the Cup Series. Maybe we'll see you here in a couple weeks at Daytona in the Xfinities.
It just depends on my son's baseball. I hope to be here.
Sounds good, Greg. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
All right, we're at second place now. Derek Paulson. Derek, you had a yo-yo of a race, man. You were all over the place. Up front, in the back, up front. What was the strategy tonight?
The strategy was just trying not to get killed. It seemed like we maybe were a little too racy there at the beginning. I was just driving my race. There's tires burn off or whatnot, so I just have a race pace, and I was letting a few people by, and then I'd pass them back, and then we'd have a caution. Then we start that cycle all over again, and then there's a couple wrecks I got caught into. Um, just just my luck, but fortunately we had two fast repairs to use. So um, hats off to Greg. He had the winning strategy. I didn't realize he took tires on lap 60. So I thought when I heard him say he took tires there at lap, or he had newer tires there at that one restart, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pit it this time, and should be an interesting finish. But when he went in and got fresh tires, I'm like, well, that's no chance of me winning tonight. So I'll just hopefully I can hold on to second, and that's what we did.
Yeah, it was a good battle there at the end with you and Luke. I mean, you guys, it seemed like you guys had about the same amount of tires. You guys both had about 25, 30 laps on your tires. You're able to hold him off, though. You had a great season. I mean, you had the most points, basically this series champion here in the Cups. I mean, I know I've raced with you before in different leagues. You're always up front, it seems like. So it's good to see you out there. You did a great job. Anyone you want to give a shout out to before we get you out of here?
Yeah, I got to thank you guys for coming on board and broadcasting us tonight. I got to thank Tim and everyone over at the pit stall for putting on this league. Got to thank the drivers. The only reason why I'm here is because of the guys here. They're a great group of guys to race with. And I got to thank MF Racing Designs. He does all my paints. And I got to thank Five Kings, a team that I race on here, and I got to thank them for all they do. And that's about it.
Sounds good, Derek. Well, congratulations on second place. Congratulations on winning kind of the regular season title for the Cup Series. Great season for you, and we look forward to watching you race again here soon.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Derek.
Derek, before you go, man, I hope you understand. I really regret that little dust up. Completely my bad. But
Yeah,
I
no,
knocked
that's
the snot out of you, and I'm sorry.
That's racing. Just a racing deal there.
Sounds good.
Good work, man. I enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
Yep. Yeah, it was fun there. I thought you were gonna get me there at the end. I'm like, God, maybe it burned up my stuff too quick.
Oh my gosh, you went by me so fast. You only had like 2 or 3 lap newer tires than me too. I was like, man, he is so much better, especially in 3 and 4. Golly.
It's because you got a dinosaur on your car. Come on, Luke.
That's right. I got the wrong kind of gas in it, I guess.
Exactly. So, Luke, man, third place. Always good to see you drive out here. Few and far between, but when you race, you're always up front. It seems like, Luke. I mean,
well,
what was the strategy tonight besides staying alive, which that really had to happen tonight?
I'm that guy that everybody was complaining about racing way too hard in the beginning. I was having so much fun, man. I mean, everybody seemed to be holding a good line, and it was just racy. It was racy, and I enjoyed it. Golly, I had a lot of fun. Despite the cautions.
I mean, there were a lot of cautions, but the cautions were, you guys were going 3, 4 wide down into the turns. It was fantastic racing between all you guys. So even though there were cautions, I mean, good racing. I mean, you were up front most of the race. You and Donald were racing hard. Tim was up there at the front. Sean was up there at the front there towards the end, really mixing it up. I mean, so a lot of the normal names you see up front were up front, man. And
Pit Stall Premier Series. Did you see Hilton Young's save early in the race?
I did not see his save.
Oh man, it's gotta. You had to have caught it. Hopefully you caught it. Man, it was awesome.
I loved his paint scheme, man. His paint scheme was nice.
Yeah, it is. It's a good looking car. It wasn't at the end of the race, but it's a good looking car. Poor guy. I hate that for him. Listen, I got to give a shout out to Greg for winning that race, man. His strategy was spot on. That guy is sharp. He and Derek both. And Troy behind me, man, awesome talent. Have learned a lot from him. Am really proud to have been able to finish amongst them. But I gotta give a big shout out to Donald Sadusky too. And I hate that he had connection issues and he wasn't, because he'd have been there at the end.
Oh, definitely.
I really hate that for him.
Well, man, congratulations on the third place win. It was great fun watching all you guys race tonight. It was a great race, no doubt.
I'm looking forward to watching the broadcast. I know y'all did a bang up job, and we're glad you're doing it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, fellas.
No problem. Thank you. Well, there you have it, folks. The Pit Stall Premier Series Cup finale here at Michigan. Greg Wellen, your winner in the 11 car. Great pit strategy there by him. Derek Paulson, Luke Gray, your top three. In fourth, Troy Radford, then 94. He came back to finish fourth. Tim Lee in the 24, finishing in fifth. Gordon Larson in that 0-1 in sixth place. Sean Wilder back to seventh in the 91. Richard Sudduth in the 39 up front, all race with the 42, who finished in ninth. Kevin Winker, those guys were battling all night. And in 10th place, Daniel Holloway. And in 11th, Ray Radford. Those are your lead lap cars. In 12th, Hilton Young. 13th, Brian Rainville. 14th, Jeffrey Clifton. 15th is the Hound Dog. 16th, Randy Bledsoe. And in 17th, you heard Luke talk, Donald Sadusky. I want to thank you all for joining us tonight here for the Pit Stall Premier Series. Next race for the Pit Stall Premier Series is going to be October 9th. It's from Daytona Super Speedway in the Xfinity cars. Hope to see you guys there. October 9th, 9 p.m. here on the Victory Lane Broadcasting Network. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you all